This is a Heartluru Deck profile / what we did at BSF breakdown. For ride line, it's a normal ride line for Heartluru, very good. Energy generator and energy cards. Then for grade 3s, only grade 3s we run is the Heartluru grade 3s. Just Persona ride. And then I'm gonna talk about the order. Run 4 of the order. The order is probably the best card in the whole deck. You can deck then you 2 cards every time you play it. Rest 1, then you can get a card from drop into soul. Just extremely good. And then the Regalius piece, we run Twin Cast. Just more defensive, but yeah. And then on to grade 2s, we run 4 of the elephant thing, hippopotamus thing. He's really good. He's restanding, getting a crit. He can plus 1, 5k and draw. Just very strong. Yes. And then the second main rear guard is Teddy Bear. He is very good because he can restand, or he restands, and I mean your Vanguard restands him, and then he gains 10k, and he's basically a guard restrictor. Get the guard 2 or more cards, which he also helps you get your orders if you damage check them or they go to drop. And then on to grade 1s, 4 PGs. You can run Elementar, but we just run 4 PGs. And then 1 of Cat, Counter Charger, because sometimes you do run out Counter Blast, and it's just a 20k guard. Then we run 4 Bunny. Bunny is probably your best grade 1, him or the block, because she's basically free decked in on plays. Look at top 3. Put any card to soul, just so free. And then she restands when your hippo restands. And then this grade 1 block, he can get intercept from back row, and he's a 10k guard, which is very good because you can have the 20k in guard on your board, which is very good. Just extreme defense. And then we run 3 of the new archetype cycler. She very good. Really good piece that they added on. Just a cycler like any other deck. Discard into blast 3 or counter blast 1 and draw a card. And then her second skill is very good. Rear guard, she bind it. You can't bind anything else for the rest of the turn though. And then you can call a card from drop to rear guard. So you can call Bunny something, get more decked in. If you need a different piece that you don't have in soul, you can deck in it. You can call it to rear guard. Very good. And then we run 2 Avaricer, whatever it's called. And he's just there if you don't hit your orders, or if you don't hit your orders, that's what he's there for. If you say first, you can't use your Ryland skill yet, you don't have an order in hand, call him, gets you an order, discard a card. And then this is the misprint version. It's really funny because the shield and power were swapped. But yeah, you run 2 of, just in case you don't see your order, you can find it. And then what's it called? Triggers, we run 4 or 8 crit. We run 8 crit. But yeah, just 8 crits, just normal. And then 4 hills, also normal. We run 3 of the skill fronts, because draws you will deck out with this deck just because how much you deck thin, and if you're triple drive and your rear guard draws you a card, you will deck thin. I mean, you will deck out if the game lasts very long. So no, you don't want draws because it'll just fast forward the deck thin, and it's just a 20k card. And then over trigger, we run the vanilla over trigger, just the base one. This one is actually very, very good in this deck because you restand and a card is guard strict, and then another one has a crit. You give 100 mil to both, and they'll have a hard time guarding. Let's just say that. And then that's it for the deck profile. And then for the breakdowns, we did a BSF. Me personally, I played a very sleeper, I think, Masamune, for day one. She's, bro, like this card is such a good card. Great deck, great sleeper deck. You're gonna hit triggers because of the forge. Puts triggers back into deck. Her order, you can search a card off from deck, and that's just free. And then, or you can search Persona Ride, which is very, very good. And then it can be any deck if you go first, no matter what. Because just the fact that when they swing, you can soul blast 2 Masamune, and you minus 10k to the front row to end the turn, which is super good, especially against deep lands, because deep lands, their attacks won't hit, they just won't hit. And, or if they do, you can start on 5k guard, which is very strong. And then another thing is you can draw up to like 6 cards a turn. And then it also can triple drive and 5 attacks going first. And then there is and then there's another card that you can search through. And if you hit a trigger, he doubles your trigger effects. So it makes it very tricky to guard your Vanguard. And then for day 2, I end up playing a Station.
Whole team plays okay.
Fun fact, our whole team ended up playing Stokea, which was silly. My brother played Deep Lands, and our other partner played Xerath. And it was super fun. We actually did quite good. We almost actually made top cut. We went X2, and then last round we ended up losing, but unfortunately there was actually no X2s that made it this year, or there was one, which would have been cool if we made it, but I didn't do bad. Didn't do the greatest, lost about 2-3 games, or 4 games, sorry. But the deck is very good. It's missing something. It's just missing one or 2 things. But the new form will make it, I believe, very, very strong. And then my brother ended up playing for day 1. He ended up playing Raziel. This deck, I think, is the best Keter deck in the game. I think it's better than Ichikon, me personally. This deck is just so tanky. 5 attacks, guard restrict. You're gonna hit triggers because of Divine Scale. Numbers get huge. I think, me personally, it's just better than Ichigon because just the fact that put triggers back into deck. And then he did actually very good. I think he went X.
I went to X3. I was doing really well, and I got
He went 4-0 in the beginning.
No, I was 3-1.
3-1.
And I got extremely unlucky in my 5th round match, where the person I was playing hit 2 hills in OT on a 3 crit with Fishor. And after that, it was just a downward spiral.
And then day 2, my brother played for teams. He played Deep Lands. Now this deck is busted. He did insanely well. The whole day for teams, he only lost 1 game. He went 6-1, which is busted. If I would have went 6-1, or another team went 6-1, we would have been guaranteed top cut. But he did phenomenal. Went 6-1. This deck is busted. The only round he lost was actually the very last round when we were all drained. But yeah,
Made some misplays.
Yeah, made some misplays at the very end. But yeah, and that was our BSF Houston play out. It was very fun, very fun. Can't wait for BCS. Sad there is no teams though, but we do love premium. I am actually creating a premium deck that we made by ourselves.
And we will show it off.
And we will show it. We'll make some gameplay videos with it. It is turning out to be very scary, which we didn't expect it to be. There's a loop, and it's very, very good. And it's not the best deck in the game, but it is very underrated, and no one has ever played it because we looked everywhere for listings. There's no listings. We went on everything you think of. We asked people. They don't know anything about the deck because it is literally just a VPRIM deck that we added in standard cards and the strides, which make the deck very good because you can loop and loop and loop. And it's just a very good deck. And yeah, thank you for watching. This is Overall Card Fighters.
See you next time.
See y'all next time.